And we have a special guest, Tom.
One of my very favorite comedians. He is Greg Hahn. And besides being a bachelor and a man about town,
oh, yeah, he is.
The ladies love him. He's a handsome man, former member of the United States Marine Corps.
Former Mr. Universe.
And he's also, people don't realize this, he had to turn down the gig to be the drummer in Rush because he was busy being a Marine here in the United States of America.
I did not know that.
But he's a drummer. And can we hear you over there, Greg? Just say something for me.
Yeah. I met a great drummer once. I was in the elevator with Steve Smith, drummer for Journey.
Oh, nice.
And I told him, this is a true story. I was in Cleveland. I said, hey, Steve, I'm playing drums in my comedy act across the street at Hilarity's Comedy Club. And he looked at me like, is there any way we can get this noise to stop coming from your face?
That's so Steve.
Yeah. He's a fine drummer.
Ooh.
See, and I bring it up because Mr. Hahn is sitting at a drum kit. Perhaps I have an idea. Why don't you tell one of your jokes and then give yourself? Give yourself.
You mean you want me to do my sense of humor routine?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Yes. The traditional. Pat Godwin, I'll talk to you. The traditional rim shot is a ba-bum ching, right?
Well, here's the traditional.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
It is. Yeah. Hey. There it is.
Now you're patting it. It's a quick hey and then
he's producing, you know.
Try it again. One more time.
Hey. Isn't that it?
Yeah, that's close.
That was it.
What do you want? Faster, slower? What do you need?
I want. That's a little too hard.
Hey.
Well, now that
Somewhere
sounded
in the middle now.
See, now you're doing what Kelly does to me. I want to say, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you say it a little louder. And she goes, I said it. Meet me.
What do you want?
I want her to meet me halfway.
Hey.
That's it. You nailed it.
I nailed it.
Just like the first one.
Now try doing one of the pieces of your so-called routine. And
So-called routine.
Boy, I'm ready for comedy when you talk like that. I know that.
How do crazy people walk through the woods? They take the psychopath. Hey! There you go. Nailed it.
That's exactly what I want, although you could have come in a little quicker with the rim shot.
All right.
Try one more.
Let's see. I got a brand new dog, half pit bull, half retriever. He ripped my leg off, but he brought it back. Hey! I like that twist.
That's very nice. That's very, very good. Very good. Just a C hair tighter. That's all I need.
That's a studio term.
Give me one more.
Did you know 5 out of 3 people struggle with fractions?
There you go. That's it. That was perfect. You nailed it.
I like that.
Absolutely perfect. Greg Hahn, by the way, is turning scarlet. I'm sorry. Are you guys going to do a song together, Pat?
We could, yeah. What do you want to do, Greg? I have a little voices in my head. Uplifting.
Here
we go. Uplifting. You ready? Yeah. Hey. All right. I feel it.
Love this song.
Let me hear you.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. I'm seeing somebody, you know. The forces in my head told me that I love you. The voices in my head said you love me too. Yes, they do. You know they're always right. So listen tonight to the voices in my head. Yeah. Yeah, the voices in my head said we'll always be together. So I got your name tattooed in flaming red on my forehead. They come in crystal clear, but my doctor, he can't hear the voices in my head. All right, here we go, Greg. The voices in my head said to stop my medication. Oskay, get the stick. The voices in my head said to jump the wall and run. Greg lost his stick.
Stick.
You know they're always right.
Always right.
So I won't put up a fight with the voices in my head. Take it to the bridge. I see you on TV, and the voices are telling me that you want me build it, and you need me, and your boyfriend should be dead and gone.
Drum solo.
Hold on a second, hold on. Let me get it together. Yep, you got it.
Bring on the thunder.
Come on, little cymbal. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. The voices in my head said break in your apartment. Break it down, boy. And hide under the bed because your love was just a lie. You two must die. Build her up, come on. Yeah. So tonight I'll stalk, but tomorrow I'm insane, so my lawyer says I'll walk. The forces in my head. The forces in my head. The voices in my head. You look at the drummer, you strum real fast, and they both stop together, right? Yeah, right, look at me. Right, look at me, right? Springsteen, now. Now. Where? Maybe now.
How about now?
That's perfect.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That song takes a dark turn there at the end.
Yes, it does.
Thanks, Christy.
Wow, thank you very much. Pat Godwin.
I think it's an object lesson.
Voices in my head. And on the drums, Mr. Greg Hahn. Yes, that was a treat. If you're just joining us, lucky you. You just got here in time.
Yeah, we're about done.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and we are enjoying the presence of the very fine comedian Greg Hahn. Greg, a treat for you. And you're going to be working with Mr. Jeffrey Oskay.
Oh, we're going to rip it up.
And
Tear it up.
Jeff is right here. And Jeff does a special feature each week.
Pew, 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 pew.
Called
That's right.
News We Failed to Mention. He's got his tie on. Let's go.
Well, I know the jokes that are coming today. They suck. They're going to need a little help. Greg, since we have the drum kit, would you mind accompanying
My
me
favorite thing.
on some failed to mention
great
news?
Oh, good idea.
Because we give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Can you give us a sound check over there, Greg?
Hey, can we hear anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't hear anything.
You're good.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I've got this.
That's why there's
Here's
headphones.
Jeff Oskay with
away.
failed to mention news.
A woman set the record for the world's largest mouth gape.
Ugh.
What you failed to mention, her favorite food, live bluegill. Yeah, you get it.
Live bluegill. A big mouth, you see. They fit in.
A man tried cashing in old casino chips worth $60,000 from a defunct casino he bought at an auction. To no avail. What you failed to mention, wait till he finds out his $10,000 in camel cash that he found in an old Foot Locker is not going to get him that camel leather jacket he always.
Next.
I love it.
Beauty.
We heard a list of peculiar items found on the Jersey Beach during their yearly cleanup. One of the items on the list, multiple uncooked hams.
Yeah.
What you failed to mention, come to find out, they weren't hams at all. The cast of Jersey Shore has really just let themselves go.
Break it down.
The wife of a Weezer got shot by police. What you failed to mention, what's with these police shooting my girl? Why did they pull their guns? No?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. Nice.
By the way, yes, was there any development with that thing?
I haven't read
Got a
anything
little crazier,
new.
yeah.
She's still in the
that-
hospital.
Crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
We learned about the world's largest Cadbury cream egg.
Mm-hmm.
What you failed to mention, it also set the world's records for the world's worst omelet. Yeah, you know.
Delicious.
I'll take it. A diner in Japan. I already did that joke. Thank you. Fatty, full price. There we go. 2/3 of men feel more confident while wearing a suit.
Of course.
What you failed to mention, the other 1/3 are headed to court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable.
No, they aren't confident at all. They could go
That
away for a while.
That's why they have a
that was
suit on.
beautiful.
That's very good.
Yeah.
And finally, a new fake meat has been developed that tastes like human flesh.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Greg?
Yeah.
What you failed to mention, the meat is called I Can't Believe It's Not Eric. All right, this has been the news that we
Very, very good.
failed to mention. Thank you, Greg Hahn.
Yeah. Oskay.
I'd like the McDomber.
Yeah, we never
that's
got
better.
to that, really. The Swedish company Oof developed this product. It tastes like human flesh, they say, based on extensive research.
Why?
A special edition burger made from soy, mushrooms, wheat protein, plant-based fats, and a secret spice. I
How
wonder
would
what
they
that is.
know?
I have no idea.
Do they interview cannibals?
Where do you find that?
Excuse me, Ndugu. Can I ask you a couple of
Yeah,
questions?
no, seriously. I mean, our guest is the very fine comedian Greg Hahn, one of my favorites. By the way, if you have a corporate thing and you want to do like a great party or a Christmas party or whatever, this is your man. How do they find you? Anyway?
GregHahn.com. Thank you.
Okay.
And don't let him hardball you on the price. He's real reasonable.
Yeah.
Now-
Offer me a gig, chick. Offer me a gig. I'll show you how to negotiate.
all right.
Watch this, Godwin. Watch this.
You come and speak in front of my company for $50. There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
He knows how to negotiate.
I just mentioned the fact that Greg is a very fit man, former Marine Corps colonel, right?
Former Miss
No, it's a
Universe.
captain. when I got out.
Sorry, captain.
It's all upper body,
I'm
Tom.
trying to sell you here. I would have gone with colonel, but captain in the Marine Corps, very fit. How much can you bench press?
I don't know, 225. Well, back in the day, it was 300.
That's right.
But, can I tell you a story, Tom, about fitness?
Yes.
I took a little, because Oskay sent me his kid with kickboxing, right?
That's right.
I took some stuff, and I was in the Marines. I'm very violent. I'm actively seeking combat today. Anyway, the world's greatest kickboxer was Benny the Jet. Did you know that, Oskay?
Yes.
Benny the Jet.
Well, he taught a class one time where I was living in California, and I thought, I'm going to go take a class from Benny the Jet. I'm
Right.
going in. So I show up, and they're like, you're not allowed in. You don't have a black belt. True story. You can't take the class, but down the hall, you can take boxing with Gloria. Can you imagine? Going to train with Benny the Jet? And they're like boxing with Gloria. So I went down there. She punched me in the face like 400 times. I spent the whole day on my kitchen floor. True story. Unbelievable, man.
Gloria, total badass.
She was related to the Jet, as it
Yeah, I
turned
think
out.
so.
Now, speaking of
Badass
that,
runs in the family.
what I was mentioning was you are a single man.
Oh, yeah.
Single man with a condo.
And a condom. Go ahead.
A condo in Florida, no less. On the top floor, the penthouse. And I said that you are a handsome man. I was trying to think of someone you look like. You look like, I said, Roger Ramjet. We have a photograph of Roger Ramjet.
Oh,
and see what I mean? Look at that.
Wow.
He's got the big chest.
Look at that.
Am I right?
Darn it,
Yeah.
if Tom weren't right. Yeah.
He overcooked it on the top
Let me
like
tell
I
you
did.
something. Let me tell you, if you come up with an older reference than Roger Ramjet, it's going to have to be really something.
I can't believe there's an actual Roger Ramjet.
That's crazy.
We'll have to post that so people can
man.
compare.
I don't know what's crazier, the reference or you just assuming everyone knows who Roger
No,
Ramjet is.
it's a compliment.
Ugh.
Roger Ramjet has kind of a military feel. You have a military demeanor, physically fit at your advanced age. You're 30, 36,
Roger
37.
Ramjet, a superhero?
It was a cartoon. No.
Okay.
He
I was a
had a
kid.
jet, and he
Look at him.
He had a pet.
Hero of our nation.
Wow.
He had a pet ram, and
That is Greg.
I like that guy.
Doesn't it look like
Same
Greg?
jaw.
Same physique.
Oh, yeah.
You're
All
Look at that
right.
hair system he's got.
That's a strong.
What color is that?
That's a
Greg?
strong chin.
No, I can't.
Bird's eye maple?
Are that bird's eye maple? That looks more like.
That's more a little witness protection 25.
Okay.
No, you know the color of his hair. It's a new shade of face.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking more Elvis near the end black.
Right. Little Bozo 6 for the shows tonight.
Elvis in the box is what you
Do
call
you suppose
that.
they had to re-dye the hair before they put him in the casket?
Oh, yeah,
he was
they
late.
do
He was-
that.
he was
They'll do
viewed,
that.
yeah.
They will?
They'll color. Yeah, they'll color your hair if you need it.
Do they
right
do the
on
whole
it.
thing, or do they just like take shoe polish?
Well, I think they probably just do the roots. Yeah, I don't think they do the whole thing.
I don't want to know anything they do to me after I'm dead.
Did they do the like they put the aluminum foil on it?
I don't do the highlights. I don't know if they'll go to that.
Yeah, they'll frost your tips if you put it in your will.
Yeah, we'll frost your tips when you
That's extra. but
That
they'll
sounds like a sex move, doesn't it? I'll tell you
frosting
what,
your tips?
she can barely walk. I frosted her tips last night. That's supposed to be tips, you idiot. You're
Man,
never
this
mind.
has been the longest show of my life. I know a lot of you thought last Friday was my longest show. No. This,
Are you going to be off Monday, Tuesday?
I might be. You don't know. These
Friday shows kill you.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to wait for the phone call. I've got to tell you that.
Thank you so much. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.